Morning everybody, Johnny Wilson here, Nottingham Physio. Looking forward to another 30-minute total body strength and conditioning session. And we're going to have a fantastic time today based on the science of health and longevity. So without further procrastination, let's get on with it. Let's get the timer started. Okay, a little bit of a different tack today to start off with. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little bit of stretching to start off with. So lying on our sides, now you can do this any way you want. We're doing a quad stretch. So if you've got your own preferred way of doing a quad stretch, by all means do it whichever way you're going to do it. We're going to hold each stretch for 40 seconds. So how I normally do it is I lie on my side and I kind of get into the fetal position. So I bring my hips up to 90 degrees and my knees are up like that. And I grab the top ankle and I bring it back. I kind of rotate it back and I feel a nice stretch on the front of the quad there. Now, whichever way you want to do it, so a lot of people like to be standing up and they catch their ankle, or some people rest their foot on the back of a chair. So, you know, whichever way you like to do it. Now, you should be feeling a stretch, but not any pain. So it should be, you know, an intense stretch if you can get to that, but definitely no pain. If you're feeling pain, you're stretching too much into the range, so just back off the range a little bit. Okay, so you should be feeling a bit of a sensation down the front of the quad there. So we're going to hold each stretch this morning for 45 seconds. So that's that one there. And if you don't feel a stretch, then just try and maneuver yourself to do it. So again, the way I do it, I go onto the opposite side. So I'm going to be stretching my top leg. I make sure that my hips and knees are bent to 90 degrees. I catch the top of my ankle. I then whip it back, drop it down towards the ground, and then I put my 45 seconds on. And if I need more of a stretch, I can bring it this way, or I can squeeze my glute. Again, however you feel comfortable, because, you know, sometimes it's not always possible to get into a position like this. Bit of a funny stretch, this one, because, you know, it is difficult to do. I think it's important we don't do enough stretching of the anterior chain, because we're always in a sitting position. We're always, you know, whether you're driving or at work or having a cup of coffee with your friend or whatever it may be. So it's good to kind of open up this anterior thigh, so your hip flexors and your quad muscles, etc. Okay, coming down to the last little bit of this one there now. Right, so we've done our quads. So now what we'll do is we'll do our hamstrings. So I normally do this by bending one knee and straightening the other knee. Now, if you've got a problem bending your knee, just make the bend a little less on this side, okay? And what we're trying to do is touch the toes with this hand, and we're just getting in a little bit of a stretch there. Now, don't panic if you can't touch the toes either. Go as far as you can go. Where you should be feeling the stretch is at the back of the leg. Some people report it behind the knee, some people report it on the calf, some people report it on the hamstring, some people report it on the glute, some people report it on the back. We're all different, and we're all going to feel it differently. But in general, you'll feel it on the posterior chain muscles. So the muscles that are your anti-gravity muscles, the muscles that are at the back of your body. Okay? And like they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if we're doing the left leg, sure, we might as well do the right leg as well. Okay, superb. Changing the opposite side. On my left side, I just need to be careful with that knee bend. Okay, so I am careful with the knee bend. And then I'm getting a good stretch on the other side. Excellent. So we're towards the back end of May, and the weather is gorgeous, and you know, we're blessed to have, well, whether it's Christmas or whether it's summer, we're always blessed that we're here anyway. But you know, when the days are longer and the light is there, it's, you know, sometimes it's a bit easier to do a little bit of exercise. So hopefully you're all getting out and enjoying the weather. And if you're watching this at Christmas, then hopefully you're enjoying the weather when it's nice and fresh and cool and cold. Excellent. Right. So then we're going to stretch the glutes. Okay, so what I normally do for this is I normally just pop one leg over like that. So I rest my heel on the leg, and then I just bring it over like that with the upper hand, and I'm getting a stretch down my glute here, and we're holding that for 45 seconds. So again, just to go through that, rest one ankle on the outside of one knee, grab the outside of your knee then, and then pull it across your body, and you should feel a stretch around the glutes, around the back. Just depends on where you're tight, really. So on my left side, I feel the stretch completely different to the where I feel it on the right side. So on the left side, it's a bit more intense for me than it is on the right side, because that's my, problematic side, let's say. And good. And then what we're going to do is change that again. So again, I'm just going to put now my right ankle over my left knee. So on the outside of it, rest it there. I'm going to grab it with my opposite hand. I'm going to pull it across until I feel a good stretch. I feel a stretch along the glutes. And then I put the timer on. And away we go from there. And 45 seconds of this. Now, I like to stretch for 45 seconds. The science would say, 30 seconds and above is pretty good. 45 seconds in a 30-minute class with everything that you got to get through seems about right to me, seems about reasonable to me. Look, if you got the time, you can spend longer at the stretching if you feel like your mobility and your range of movement is a particular issue. But in a 30-minute class, I think 45 seconds is pretty good, given the amount that we've got to get through. Okay, good, excellent. So then we're going to go into standing. And you're going to pop your legs as wide as you can. Okay, so nice and wide. And feet facing out as well. Timer goes on. If you can, fold your arms and bend over. Okay, just got a message from Jenny. She's laid back from swimming. So if she does come into the class, we'll leave her in. And you're just feeling the stretch now on the insides of your legs. So in your groin or your adductor muscles. And again, one side might be a little bit tighter than the other side. And by bending forwards and having the weight of the arms like that, we're putting a real kind of strength stimulus on the groin muscles as well. You can always put your hands on the floor if that's too much, or bring in the stretch a little bit. Okay, cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 45 seconds touching our toes. Okay, so try and keep your knees straight. Like that, and then go down as far as you can. And again, the right might feel a little bit different to the left. If it does, good on it. Okay. And then we're going to stick on the mobility theme. We're going to make this a little bit more dynamic for the next one. It's still a tough class today. But I do feel this is important. Like I do this 3 times a week. So I wanted to make sure that I got it in one of the videos at least. Good. Then we're going to go back to the legs wide apart, and we're going to do the active ones where we're going opposite hand to opposite leg for 45 seconds. Are we ready? And let's go. Nice and controlled, just a little bit more dynamic now. Really stretching over to each side. Good. Feeling that stretch on the inside of the groin, and maybe across the back as well, maybe across the hamstrings. Really opposite hand, opposite leg. Rotating, trying to get there, trying to touch that toe if you can. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Yep. Okay. And then we're going to keep that a little bit more dynamic. Again, we're going to stick on that dynamic. We're going to go 45 seconds of hamstring kicks, okay? Ready, set, and let's go. So just leg comes across the body, up to opposite hand if you can, and we're doing this for 45 seconds. I do a little bit of a jog in between both, and you're just moving those hamstrings, get them nice and warmed up. Last 15 seconds to go. I need one of them fancy timers, don't I? I'll get one of them as well. Okay. Okay, and we're going to keep in that dynamic theme, and now we're going to do toe touch to over to do it for 45 seconds, okay? Ready, set, and let's go. So, toe touch, and then up, and then down, and hold for 3, 2, 1, back up, and down. 3, 2, 1, back up, and down. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds to go. Feel that stretch, just keeping it a bit more dynamic. And up. Just pause for a moment when you're down there, and then back up. Nearly there. Okay, good. Now, we're going to do a split squat. So you might need something to hold on to, so to help with your balance. You might need something to put your foot up on. So if you have your leg raised on a surface, it's a little bit easier, okay? So feel free to use something not there. And if I had something to balance, I'd use it. I don't need something to balance, but if I did need it, I would. So got my front leg up on something. My back leg goes down. I'm going to feel a stretch there. And then I'm going to put my hands, my head, so I can hold on to something if I need to be there. And then I'm just going to be just teasing into that for 45 seconds. So you'll feel the stretch on the back leg. And then you'll feel the right leg starting to burn, okay? Good. 25 to go. So it's a really intense stretch, this. And you can start easing down into it with each little pulse, if you want to call it a pulse. I'm not calling it a bounce. Hands behind your head if you can, or up in the air if you can. 2, and time. And then we'll go opposite side. Okay. 45 seconds again. Both feet facing forwards. Leg up to make it easier. Hold on to something if you need some balance. Drop down into that position. Try and keep your body upright so don't be bent forwards. Keep your horizon. And a little pulse into it. Each time going further into range. You feel that stretch on the back leg. And then you'll feel the burn on the front leg because it's working hard. Last 15 seconds. Doing really well. 5 seconds. And time. Woo. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to stay on the mobility theme. And now we're going to do our backward lunges with overhead, okay, for 45 seconds. So that one, just there. Just warming up now. Left and right. Hands in the air as we're going along. Well done. Tiny little mini squat. 45 seconds. Working at this, good. Keeping the balance. 20 to go. You got it. Hands in the air. A little squat back. Shouldn't be in any pain doing this. 2. And time. And then we're going to change that to where we do the ab crunch as well for 45 seconds. So that one, left and right. We don't need a step for this one. Okay, ready, set, and let's go. One leg forward, and now the back leg meets the two hands together, and that front leg's going to be on fire. Hands above the head, and they come together, and we're getting that lower abdominal crunch now going on as well. Good. That's good. So I'm feeling a burn on my front leg. Back leg just touches down. Hands go above the ear as the leg goes back, and then they meet together, and that way I start working the lower abdominals, my lower tummy muscles, which are tough to access, and that's where we carry the most amount of weight. Okay, 45 seconds on the other side, and away we go. Again, takes a little bit of balance, bit of coordination, strength, aerobic fitness. It's a real functional movement, this. Good. I'm not so good on this side as I am on the other side. Okay. You got it. 15 to go. Last 5. Okay, so now we're going to do windmills, working on a balance, 45 seconds on one leg, and then 45 seconds on the other. You know I like doing these without my shoes on, because I start working the foot core, as some very clever people have coined it. Okay, ready? 45 seconds. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Try and keep your knees straight. Maintain your balance. You can come into a running position if you want. I'm flexing at the pelvis, at the hip. My knee angle stays relatively the same. I use my opposite hand to my opposite leg because that creates a rotational demand. And the plane which is most injurious is not going in a straight line, either sagittally or in a frontal plane going to the side. It's when we turn, when we twist, a rotational plane. So this is why we got to get good at this. Okay, that's 45 on that side. 45 on the other side. Ready? Let's go. Like I say, we always want to introduce that rotational challenge, because I will rotate when it's on my terms, and I will not rotate when it's on my terms. But if I'm rotating and I'm not in control of it, then I'm at risk of injury. And that's why we use the opposite hand to the opposite leg. Now you can see that I'm not rushing this, because I want quality of movement rather than quantity. Better to do 5 good reps than 10 terrible reps. And time. Okay. Going to grab your weights. We're going to start doing a bit of upper body work, okay? So let's start on our punches. Today we're going to 60 instead of 50. So we're doing 60 reps on everything instead of 50s, okay? So we're going up by 10 reps. We got this. Let's go. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. I might regret that. Okay, lateral raises for 60. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. I'm regretting it now, but I'll tell you this now, I won't be regretting it when I've got massive guns, do you know? Okay, bicep curls. Going to 8s, going to 10s today for this. Always trying to challenge yourself as much as you can, so if you can go up a weight for this. And let's go for 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Oh my God. 8.5 minutes left. Anterior raises for 60. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Okay, so that's half of the shoulder matrix done. And then we're going to do the other half after we've done our crunch matrix. But our crunch matrix goes to 30 reps today for each exercise rather than 20, okay? So that's going up. Now, we've kind of got to crack on really, like, so hopefully you can see me in the video. Okay, eyes to belly button, chins, chest, hands on thighs, and then 30 little crunches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Hips and knees to 90 degrees, hands on the side of the head, chin to chest, eyes to belly button, and 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Extend through the knees. You know the drill. 30 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Bend the knees again. Ankle touches for 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Bicycles for 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Left over right, right elbow to left knee, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Change sides. 30 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Grab a weight for your dead bugs. Doing 5. Okay. Ready? And then away we go. Down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 done, 4 to do. Down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember not to arch at the back. Down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down again for number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No movement at the spine, all at the shoulders. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to do our swimmers for 30. Okay. So head on the floor if you want. And then let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And then do a Russian twist or Irish twist for 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Clock's against us, so we need to do the second half of our shoulder matrix. So now we've got our bent over rows for 50, 60, not 50, 60. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Ooh. Overhead press for 20. We are struggling on time. Okay. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Step backs with overhead throw for 20. Ready? We got this, come on. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 2 exercises left. You know what they are. Okay. Peekaboos for 10. Close the curtains, open the curtains. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And lawnmowers, whatever you want to call them. Ready, let's go. 10 on each side. And we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. What a session. Thank you so much for joining me here today for a 30-minute total body conditioning workout at home based on the science of health and longevity. As always, thank you to those people who support me and who are live here with Nottingham Physio online every Wednesday morning at 9:15. If you want to find out any more about the classes, make sure you give us a shout. Johnny Wilson, Nottingham Physio, signing out.